Hey guys, Tyro here, bringing you a 1v1 today. We are on Crossroads, playing a few days spawning. In the south we have Yurek. So going for Ostrupen. Currently rank about 27. There's Ostu. Facing off against him in the north is Meister Yoon, playing as US Forces. Who has Airborne as an armor company and heavy cavalry, currently rank 11. USF. So we see he tried to go aggressive straight away with these Ostrupen, getting towards his opponent's fuel. You know, this squad over here seems like it's been forgotten. Now it's getting back into action. It's going to be a close fight. Oh, these guys lost their cover bonus somehow. I think the re-echelon should be able to win this. Yep, definitely now. See, that early aggression, I suppose it did stop the US player from capping his fuel, but I think in map territory they ended up pretty similar. In fact, this rifleman squad will actually cap this fuel, so it looks like Meister Yoon's going to take out the early game. Get a bit of a fuel advantage. And so of course being Crossroads, there are, you know, a lot of sectors on this map. It's to a very high resource game. You know, faster techs, faster vehicles, faster weapon upgrades, more grenades. That's one of the features of Crossroads. I think at some stage they should probably remove one sector from each side, but maybe one day. Anyway, don't know why he brought his Ostrupen onto the wrong side of cover. Just allowed this rifle squad coming from the base here to just really ruin him. Now very late retreat. Looks like he forced away that squad there, but he's gonna lose his squad. Yeah, it looks like he just completely forgot about the squad. Very late retreat. And here it goes. Maybe he's trying to get the retreat on that squad, but
a capture point is being overrun.
I don't know, it didn't seem worthwhile to me. So there's one squad down. Luckily it's Ostrupen though, pretty cheap, pretty replaceable. Could go for his tier 1 though. Perhaps he was hoping to get a sniper. Generally in these situations I probably wouldn't get a sniper until I'd seen that he definitely wasn't getting an M20. So yeah, it looks like he's going for another Ostrupen squad. Fair enough.
We're losing a capture point.
Because the last thing you want to do is, like, you know, have this, get your sniper out, and then it just dies straight away to the M20. Because, you know, some players still do get the M20, especially players like TVM and you know, I think they reverted the nerfs to it in the winter bounce patch, or spring bounce patch by the time it lands, but you know. So it may be one of the vehicles we actually see once again, instead of just Stuart every single game. Though I think it's they did still keep the change where they removed the bazooka from the vehicle crew. You had to upgrade the bazooka on the vehicle crew.
Crowds are taking one of our points. You believe that shit? Goddamn chicken shit. Let's organize and hit him in.
So it does leave it a bit more susceptible to the 222, which of course comes later due to its higher fuel cost. So it'll be interesting to see how that particular matchup plays out once the patch hits. And there go the pioneers, chased away by the riflemen.
A capture point is under attack.
Having seen Yurek has stolen this fuel and about to recap this, so he's stabilizing after losing that squad.
Pay attention this way.
And kind of interesting that he went for a mortar. I suppose he was up against one machine gun, but I suppose it is the US mortar, but you know, I feel like there was a huge need for it. And shooting up against Osttroopen, mortar's not quite as good. Obviously, being 6 men, it's not likely to get those one-shot wipes as against the 4-man squads with Grenadiers. So it's not quite as effective when playing against Osttroopen player.
Our supply line just got cut off.
Oh, that is indeed going to be a sniper for Yurek, which has delayed his tier 2. It always makes me very scared when a Officer player goes so late into their tier 2 against US forces. Got so many light vehicles that it's just never a good idea. And it looks like he's completed his tech. He's just got to build the structure, which he can't do at the moment because he's been using this flamethrower squad. And we've already got Stuart, 7 minutes Stuart, incredibly fast. That is one of the side effects as I was talking about from this high resource map, and also he had double fuel for quite a while. Double fuel control, so Stuart is poised to completely destroy Yurek, who is not retreating his pioneers to instantly build his tech. He's going for a Talamine instead.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Probably around here would be the best spot. There is of course a sweeper. Very close by actually. It looks like it's going to be forced away by the sniper though. So will this mine come good? We'll have to wait and see. Meanwhile, Stuart doing its thing. Probably could have killed that Osttroopen squad if he chased. Sniper sniping the mortar crew, and yeah, gets found by those 2 squads. Got out of there. It's needed with the Faust, so that's going to slow it down by a bit of time. But I can't believe he's still trying to fight with these pioneers up here. Instead of building his tech. Very questionable decision.
Weapon rack is now accessible.
But yeah, there's nothing over here to stop him from recapturing the fuel yet. There's a rifle squad heading over there now.
A capture point is under attack.
And there goes that central building. It does start on quite low health. That's one of the balance changes they made, lowering its starting health. Which does make it a lot better. Same with this building here. So made this a lot more fragile than it used to be. It's good. Okay, Stuart looking poised to run over this Talamine right now. Got the sweepers nearby. Captain still not upgraded with the bazooka. I think this is a good decision. A lot of players go straight for the bazooka. But if your opponent doesn't have a, you know, it doesn't look likely to get any light vehicles, of course, but you know, he doesn't have to worry about a Puma from this commander. So there's no real reason to go for the bazooka right now. You can make use of that extra bit of anti-infantry. Okay, he's going for Panzer Grenadiers. It's going to be Shreks, I'm sure. Not that good of an idea. It's got the munitions for it for sure, but packs do work very well on this map. And packs are less likely to be manpower than Panzer Grenadiers with the Shreks, so we'll have to see how he gets on though. Sniper having to back away from this bar rifleman. He's snared him again with the Faust. But yeah, these bar riflemen have really just got to run over all these Osttroopen now. Why did he just double retreat right there? I think maybe that was a misclick. Oh, looks like that Talamine's going to get swept. Good sweeping from Meister Yoon. So yeah, Shreks are online now, but this is looking a bit grim. He's going for a packhouter. Oh my god. Packhouter and a mortar. The traditional counter to the sniper for USF is the howitzer motor carriage, the Scott, because its shells do 100 damage per hit, which means it can one hit the austere sniper, which has what, 82 health, whereas, you know, regular mortars and indirect fire weapons cannot. They only do 80 damage.
5mm howitzer standing by for orders.
But he's going for the pack howie.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Both Shreks miss. So now he's getting kited. Yeah, see, this is what you try to avoid. If you hit a pack, you'd be more likely to hit and less likely to bleed manpower. Oh, sniper gets one snipe off, but it's on the lower reinforcement cost of those re-echelon troops, so it's not really going to work out. Bundle grenade. Oh, this could be a wipe. Oh, and it is. Okay, he's back in this game now. So these Peguins sticking around here could easily die to the Stuart. Yeah, he's retreating now. Stuart missing though. Gonna take a Faust probably. No, no Faust. No Faust. Stuart missing every shot though. Peguins do escape. Kind of lucky. Austria can get onto the back lines, forcing away those indirect fire weapons. And one Faust did come off onto the Stuart, but he could just pop out and repair that quite easily. Oh, Sniper having a go at the Stuart. I think the incendiary shot could probably pierce its rear armor. How much damage does it do? I think it does like 40 damage. Not really worthwhile, but in a pinch, could work.
We're losing a capture point.
Tier 3 up for Yurek. Looks like he's going to save for the Panzer IV, which is the safer choice. Meister Yoon floating up a bit. He himself could take to Major if he wanted to right now. Yeah, I mean, if he ticked to Major and just built a Sherman, I mean, that could be out right about now if he just skipped going for this pack howitzer. But I mean, it's crazy to see that both players have got so far into the tick, you know, 14 minutes into the game. And there's, of course, the byproduct of high resource map Crossroads.
Crowds are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being captured.
Whoa! He never swept that mine. Oh my god! That was his rear echelon were right here, but they're capping, they weren't sweeping. You gotta pay attention because, like, you see how on the minimap how those circles kind of flashing like that? When your sweeper detects a mine, they'll flash on the map like that, so you gotta be paying attention. Wow. Between that wipe of the rifle squad and now taking out the Stuart at a very opportune time, Yurek's slow start and rather poor start will be about to be reversed right here. It's got a Panzer IV coming out. Meister Yoon investing in an anti-tank gun instead of just taking out and getting up a tank himself. Okay, he's going for armor company. Well, I can't remember what his other options were, but this seems unnecessary. Oh well, here it is, the Panzer IV. Upgrading it with the machine gun as well. So yeah, both players making slightly questionable build decisions here. Against Panzer IV. My team just spent a large bundle of manpower. Okay, he's going for his major now after picking armor company. And he just cancelled it.
M10 ready for action.
He was supervising it, and then he just cancelled it, so he could build an M10 to try counter this Panzer IV right now. Okay. So yeah, I mean, taking the major after selecting armor company doesn't really make that much sense, unless he's going for the Scott, which I talked about earlier as good counter to the Aussie sniper. If you get that lucky shot, you can one hit it. And you know, the Scott's actually pretty good if you make use of more team weapon orientated US forces play. You know, if you get your 50 cal, your anti-tank guns, which have received quite a few buffs over previous few patches, makes them quite good these days. Lined up with the Scott, it's actually very powerful. I know Mirage Flower, it's one of his main strategies is US forces. It's very frustrating to play against. Oh. Yeah, both these indirect fire weapons over here, but there's not much to stop them from being attacked right now. No. Ooh! See, imagine if there was a grenadier, as I was saying, it would have probably been a squad buy right there. I think there was like 4 or 5 models started that hit. See, the indirect fire not quite as powerful against the Osttrooper as we saw right there.
We're losing a capture point.
He's built a second squad of Pioneers, not a bad idea. Those Eastern Front engineers, you know, they have such slow repair speeds compared to the Western Front armies. You do need to get 2 engineers and sometimes 3 engineers.
The lieutenant has been assigned to field ops. The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
So perhaps they will be helped, you know, in the balance patch with Pioneers getting a slight damage buff. Should help them get to their Vet 2, which is where they received their repair speed bonus. I think that counts as like a 60% or so buff at Vet 2, so it's a very sizable repair speed bonus. Sniper racking up some nice kills. Very good map for the sniper. I suppose, you know, not as strong as like Crossing in the Woods, but not too far off. There's still some hedges to hide behind after all. M10 coming through the centre. Does not run over the Telemine though. M10 misses. Oh no, there he goes. Runs over it there. That's for backing away. There's an anti-tank gun there, but all he needs to do is land one shot. Pioneer's dealing to this anti-tank gun. This is, what is he doing? Okay, he's bringing in the Stug and the Panzer IV now. But it's too late. This is already backed away. Is he going to go deep?
A capture point is under attack.
Oh, he's put a tower in the exact same spot. Double repairs going in on this. And it looks like crypt repair as well. Here comes Panzer IV. Remember, the M10 quite handily wins this engagement. It does have slightly less health, but excuse me. Shots to kill is still the same. M10 has 10 more range than the Panzer IV. Much better moving accuracy. Definitely wins those engagements and good penetration as well. Both tanks having pretty good penetration relative to each other's armor. So Strug is usually the way to go, but also very hard to use against the M10 because the M10 is so fast, can flank the Strug very easily. The Strug has that great rate of fire which can quickly knock down tanks. You just got to make sure your flanks are well protected with tower lines. But Yurek should be able to do. Oh, he lost his flame engineers. I missed that. Let's see where they would have died. Ooh! Railway artillery. Back outs are down. It needs to be decrewed though. It needs one more shell to finish it off. And it doesn't come good, so he should be able to recrew that. Pair it up. I think that's just like how these go. It's the same with the Sturmtiger. If it ever shoots at a team weapon, it always ends up on like a pixel of health, abandoned. Not sure why that is the case. Oh, could this be the end of the M10? No, Shrek's miss. M10 backing away. And that is perhaps where the M10's low health could change the maths a little bit when facing against the Panzer Shreks. Stripping out there and no cover with no cover bonus, just getting diced up by those bar riflemen. So Sniper has worked out really well for Yurek. He's gone for another Panzer IV, so 3 medium tanks. Go for another squad pioneers. Good decision. Looks like he didn't repair up that pack out, so it's a bit risky. Could quite easily die from here. Remember, the pack out requires 3 men to man it, so it can get decrewed quite quickly. You think, oh yeah, 6 men, it's safe, they'll never die, but no. It requires 3 men to be crewing it, otherwise, as soon as it drops down to 2 men, they'll just run away, run off the side of the map, and abandon it. Not like the heavy mortar from Soviets, which only needs 1 man. And thus is incredibly hard to kill. Plus it can retreat, obviously pack outs it can't. Anyway, looks like there's going to be a big engagement. Panzer IV just charging straight down the centre. Infantry coming around the side, off-strooping. He's full blitzing away. He's like, oh, damn, I don't want any part of that. I'm head on into 2 M10s and an anti-tank gun. And M1 does work very well against medium tanks. With its wide arc of fire, you can see how large of an area it was covering. Oh, could this be the end of the Panzer IV? Oh, he took engine damage, but they didn't use the sabot round, so that shot failed to penetrate. Still coming in now, though. And M10 goes down. Still trying to get away. Other M10 is too low, he just doesn't want to risk it. Well, could this one go down though? Mass. Oh, he's got bazookas this time. Looks like this Panzer IV is going to go down. Oh, is it one bazooka? Yeah, only 1 bazooka. So, overall, I mean, not the best. Obviously, the M10 being quite a lot cheaper than a Panzer IV. But that was at least his non-vetted Panzer IV that died there, so that's a bit of a consolation prize. But at the same time, it was also the non-vetted M10 that died, so I think Meister Yoon came out on top there, but
We're losing a capture point.
not a terribly good engagement. I think part of the problem here is the Ostrooper, and usually during those big engagements, you know, you can bring in infantry to come put pressure on as well, but Ostrooper can't really make those frontal attacks. Doesn't really have any infantry that can assault. You know, if you bring up LMG Grens, you just like move them into here, they'll start like dishing it out to everything as they advance. Or even P Grens just running them up here and having a bit of a fight. But yeah, Ostrooper aren't well suited to those kind of assaults. Still, I think that bled Meister Yoon quite a lot of manpower, and whatever happened to his mortar? Did I miss that dying as well? Did that go down to the railway artillery maybe? I don't know. Let's see a wreck for it anywhere. So your captain probably needs another bazooka now. Let's pick one up from those weapon racks. Two bazookas, much bigger threat against medium tanks like this. Ooh, M10 coming forward, making sure he can retreat. So 2 Panzer IVs and a Strug, looks like that's Yurek's plan. Very hard to beat medium 10s with Austrian medium tanks. Just in terms of cost efficiency, that is so damn good.
A capture point is being overrun. Frag grenades now available for action.
Oh, that could be white. Oh no, not quite. There's a steal, that man. Staying in the heavy cover to reduce the grenade's damage, but I mean, at that amount of health, they still could have died there. Even with that damage reduction.
A capture point is under attack.
So Meister Yoon does have enough munitions to go for his version of the railway artillery, the 240mm howitzer barrage. But generally it's pretty good against Austria, but not in this case because there's no pack for Yurek still, which is very surprising. So there's not really that much that many stacked team weapons that this can actually land on, which makes it not quite as effective as it usually is against Austria. And yeah, facing off against M10s, this is kind of where the tricks are actually quite good. Better than the pack, because M10s can't really flank them, they can of course crush them though, so they gain bonuses in one area and lose them in another, unfortunately. That's just the strength of the M10. The no-tech call-in that can just ruin Austria Tier 3. Okay, Shreks look like they're trying to get a flank on this M10 here. These fools don't really want to chase in, risk getting snared. Shreks connect, Stug connects. But M10 gets away. Sniper picking away the anti-tank gun. But that is also going to get away though. So a nice attempt there by Europe to take down that M10. Didn't quite come good though.
We're losing a capture point.
Oh, sniper missed a shot there. Grenades, no, dodged. Good stuff. These players, you know, we're getting, starting to get quite deep into this game. About half an hour in now. So where sometimes your micro can start to slip as you fatigue. But these players still well on top of it. And it looks like he's going for the bulldozer Sherman. So interesting choice. As I was saying, I mean, I feel like he's winning the infantry engagements quite handily. So he doesn't really need the bulldozer. The only thing that's causing him grief is, of course, the sniper, but the bulldozer seems unlikely to be able to land a shot on the sniper.
The HQ has been improved again. Time to unleash our heavy tanks.
I'm not really sure what the purpose of it is. If he went for one more M10, he could probably just straight up kill all these Austrian tanks. Especially if he gets a good positioning with his anti-tank gun. And also his bazookas. Has he got another bazooka yet? Yes, he has. He's picked up a second bazooka for his captain. Good stuff. And Meister actually getting very low on VPs, 106 left. Just got to start making some big plays now. Otherwise it's going to drain out on the Veeps. Things looking pretty safe for yurek. Just needs to make sure he keeps up those telemines.
Friendly's down to 100 points. I say again, allies at 100 points.
Okay, bulldozer and M10 on the flank. And force chasing away those squads there. Echelon's going for the cap in the center. So VP's neutralized now, and that's very good because Meister Yoon getting so low on Veeps. Extremely risky in that low house garrison. Okay, here we go. M10's coming forwards. One shot from the anti-tank gun, and there we go. Down goes one Panzer IV. Where's the Stug? Stug on the other side fighting against the bulldozer. Where are the Shreks? Shreks in the center, not being brought into this engagement. Panzer IV backing in the wrong direction. Needs to back towards the Shreks. Here he goes now. Arm-piercing rounds on the M10. Here we go. Finally, they're coming in. Drop the howitzer barrage. Down goes the bulldozer. Panzer IV on one shot from death, and he's running right into the path of this anti-tank gun. Flame is up there. Oh, and he misses. I think that was an attack ground attempt. Fresh M10 being brought in though. Strength of the coolant, you don't have to wait for them to be built. Stug being brought back in. No, this M10, I'm not sure where it's going. Perhaps he thought he ran the Panzer IV back in that direction. Oh my god, that sniper! Dancing with death there. M10's being brought in. Oh, this could be dead. Stug, where is the Panzer Shreks? Panzer Shreks going after this M10. Down goes one M10, but yeah, down goes the Stug as well. Or is he paying attention? Oh, the Shreks! Oh, he's going for the crush. Oh, and he retreats! Oh no, yurek. It could have been so good, man, if he just took down that extra M10. Oh no. So I think what, there was one M10 down and one bulldozer for 3 Aussie medium tanks. Unless he managed... Oh no, mass Shreks, take down the Vet 3 and 10. Okay. He's got some life left him, and... Oh no, but he lost a Panzer Shrek. Actually, that could be quite nice if he manages to recollect that with his Ostroupen squad. Yeah, double bars, so these guys can't pick it up. It's one of the penalties of actually going for double weapons, even though they're extremely powerful. You can't steal your opponent's drop weapons. And with Panzergrenadiers, you can actually remake their Shrek. So it's not the end of the world if you want that second Shrek. But some players do just like having the one Shrek on Panzergrenadiers. It's a little bit better at anti-infantry.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector. Panther ready.
Okay, Telemine located there. Didn't sweep it though, once again, just running right past it. Oh, and Reason's going to pick this up, or have they got bazookas as well? No, it doesn't look like they've got any weapons. He just ran, he swept that, he located the Telemine and then he just ran over it. Oh my god, oh well. He's got the crit repair though, and he's out of there. Panzergrenadiers were coming up as well. Looks like he picked up the Shrek with his second squad of Panzergrenadiers. I would have preferred it on an Ostroupen squad, honestly. Ostroupen, 6 men, least likely to die to explosives. Have access to the Faust as well, so you can get like the Shrek Faust combo for the snare. And then your Panzergrenadiers can do anti-infantry, which you do need against these riflemen. The bars can't just rely on the sniper all the time.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
So that is the Panther for Europe. Is he going to lose us here? It's like, why does he have to? No. People generally do favour the Panther against the M10. It's a higher frontal armour. Can bounce those M10 shots a lot more reliably than the Panther 4, but the problem with the Aussie Panther is obviously it's incredibly poor moving accuracy.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
And it's a slow rate of fire. So if you do get flanked by the M10s, you're going to lose. You do rely on the extra bit of health and the extra bit of armour. Yeah, there goes the crush. Still 60 VPs left for Meister Yoon. He's on the drain. He's got to make the place happen ASAP. As for Yurek, he's kind of low on fuel after ticking to tier 4 as well as tier 3, so probably got to be his focus as well as maintaining those VPs. He's going for another squad of Panzergrenadiers. So that's going to be his strategy. Mass P-Greens with the Shreks. M10, oh no. You get to see the poor moving accuracy of the Panther. Why is he backing away? Oh my god, he just needs one shot and he'll die. There we go. There we go. That was the Vet 2 M10 as well. And at this stage, you really got to question Meister Yoon's minesweeping. He's saying glitch, but I mean he's just been running right past the Telemines every time. The sweepers have been detecting them, and he just hasn't been paying enough attention. Okay, VP's neutralised, Meister Yoon, 38 remaining. Really strapped for manpower at the moment. The sniper's been bleeding pretty hard. 58 kills so far. And yeah, he's lost a lot of M10s. Which do end up stacking up, you know. We've probably got time to look at the scoreboards for that. He has lost 4 M10s and a bulldozer. The bulldozer, yeah, just didn't make sense, honestly. Talked about that. It wasn't hurting for anti-infantry, just needed to, you know, take out all the tanks in one fell swoop. Ooh! Sniper took a direct hit though from the packouts, and that's what I was talking about. Doesn't kill the sniper. Unlike the Scot, which would. Ooh, and there goes the Ostroupen squad. He was too busy trying to get a sniper out of there, wasn't really paying attention to the Ostroupen. And he's actually going for a flak panzer. I think in this situation, if I was facing off against M10 spam, I'll probably go for the Panzer IV. It's not that much worse than the flak panzer anti-infantry, and having something that can actually fight the M10s, I think, is probably more important at this stage. You can't just rely on... Well, I wouldn't personally try and rely on Shreks and the Panther. Panther going in after the M10, but there's 2 of them. This is a very bad idea. This guy's anti-tank gun there though. That's his grand plan, but now his flak panzer's over here. He's going to take some bazooka shots. That's definitely going down. He's going to try to clean that up. No, there's no supporting AT. All his AT is going after this one up here. So there goes the flak panzer immediately. 1 kill. Oh, railway artillery. On top of the M10 looks like, but he backed away. Still good scatters, yeah. Okay, there he goes, backs away a bit further. Oh, but could he get this squad? That's scatter, man. Oh, M10 coming in for the crush. Squoosh. And there it goes. Oh no.
We lost a gun crew.
That really sucks. What's he doing with his Panther over here though? Oh, it looks like he managed to decrew the pack out. Could try to kill this now. But Yurek, I mean, he was in such a good position. You know, 40 or so VPs left on Meister's clock, and then loses his flak panzer, loses his Ostroupen, loses one of his P-Green squads, and all of a sudden, this game is looking a lot more even. The supplies of, well, close to even, of course. I mean, it looks lower, but remember he's got his vehicle crews out at the moment, so they'll bounce back up once they recrew their vehicles. Okay, there you go. It takes care of the pack out to finally. Did he manage to? No, he didn't. Does he have only 1 bazooka? Yeah, and he gets the Shrek. Oh, that is disastrous. Here comes the M10. Going after the Panther. Panther backing away. Okay, second M10 coming in. Oh, this could be the end of the Panther. Oh, rear armor hit from the front, and there goes the Panther. That really sucks for Yurek. Problem is, you know, he just didn't have enough supporting infantry there. Just got overrun by 1 rifle squad, 1 bar squad, which resulted in the destruction of that anti-tank gun, and then without the anti-tank gun, his Panther got decimated in that 2-on-1 situation. But also, those M10s did get pretty lucky. I mean, they're connecting every shot. They have rear armor shot from the front. And a pretty good penetration rate. And that's what I was talking about. The Panther does rely on bouncing shots off its armor to actually win those engagements. And Yurek got pretty unlucky, didn't get any bounces in that engagement at all. But also his Panther was only on like 3/4 health in the first place. So go for another Panther now. But yeah, I mean, look at his supply compared to Meister, and that's with one of those tanks being decrewed. He's very, very, very far behind right now.
We're getting chewed up here. A capture point is being overrun. All done over here. God damn it! Someone get us out of here! Area secure. A capture point is under attack.
I think he's just got to try and concentrate on maybe not spreading out so much with everything he has. I mean, he's still got quite a lot of VPs to play with. If he just concentrates his troops into one area, camps a VP, climbs his way back into this game. Of course, his manpower income's quite a lot higher than his opponents. He can eventually make a comeback, especially if Meister Yoon runs over Telemine again.
Frontline units are being hung out to dry.
And with his sniper, he can bleed his opponent a lot better than his opponent can bleed him. So yeah, I think he's just got to play cautiously, try to crawl his way back into this game and just turtle up a little bit. Of course, Meister no longer has his indirect fire weapon, so that turtle style of play won't get punished. Volley fire is not going to work if you're firing 2 bazookas. Oh, and he dropped the bazooka. Still got the Shrek though, that's the one you want to keep. Bazooka and Shrek's not that different. The Shrek used to be way, way better than the bazooka, but the bazooka, had improvements to its accuracy, slight improvements to its penetration. Of course, the Shrek still does more damage, 120 versus 80, but bazooka is a lot better than it used to be. And what is this machine gun positioning? That is dreadful. Could cost him his MG. No, grenade doesn't quite arrive in time. That is 3 M10s now? No, just still 2. Panther trying to stay on its toes. Got a lot of manpower now. What's he going to spend it on? He's also got a bit of munitions, so he could go for another squad of P-Goons with Shreks. Oh, he's gone for another squad of Riflemen late in the game. He's got so much munitions. That's the thing, usually it's very hard as USF to just build Riflemen in the late game. Without their veterancy, they don't fight that well, but the opponent's only got Ostrupen. Doesn't really matter too much, and if you can go straight for double weapons, they do actually have a quite formidable firepower. So veterancy doesn't really matter that much. Oh, but there goes one. There goes that squad of riflemen.
They got wiped out.
Riflemen charging in against the Ostrupen. M10s don't want to make their move against these Ostrupen with the bazooka. Now coming in after that Ostrupen squad has retreated. Oh, but he's got engine damage on this. A Shrek and a anti-tank grenade connected, and the Panther's now got a damaged engine. M10's coming in. He's got Vet 1 on this. Can use the armor-piercing rounds, which do help quite a lot against the Panther's high armor.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points. Germans down to 75 points.
Ooh! Almost got the wipe there with that bundle grenade. Those things are so deadly. Since they upped the damage to 120. Double snipers.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Okay. Well, I do worry that he's just going to get overrun with his Panther. He's going to make sure that this is well supported with Ostrupen.
A capture point is under attack.
Because the M10s don't really pose that much of a threat against infantry. We've only really seen him go for the crush maybe once or twice. I mean, if this was Von Ivan, he'd just been going for the crush 24/7, but not the case yet. But have to see if this pays off. Both players extremely low on VPs. So sometimes in these situations where you're just so low on VPs, you want another capping squad instead of investing into another sniper. We'll have to see if that actually works out for him. Snipers can of course bleed capping squads tremendously.
We're losing a capture point.
Okay, looks like Meister Yoon preparing for a full-on assault. He's actually ticked to lieutenant at some stage and he's got a 50 cal. I don't remember seeing the lieutenant squad at all though.
Just got cut off.
Okay, N10s and Captain with the bazookas charging straight at the Panther. Oh my god. Panther misses, N10 bounces but connects. And Shreks miss. In comes the 240mm artillery. Doesn't retreat, now retreats. Could be too late though. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! There goes the Shriek squad. Now it's Panther. Doesn't have enough support. Here comes the M10 coming back in. Oh, this is actually full health M10. And all these squads camped in the center. What's he gonna do? Popping smoke so the snipers can't snipe him. Machine gun also can't do anything. Just camped out there. No railway artillery, not enough munitions for yurek. Look at the scatter. This one over here, this one over here. Panther just going just straight in. Terrible idea. He's got to worry about these bazookas. Snipers coming in from the side. M10 backing away though, so fast. Luckily these squads here all getting snared by the machine gun, otherwise they could come in and probably take out the Panther with it. Oh, Panther going good back in. Probably should take an anti-tank grenade right here. He's just desperate. He's about to lose the game on VPs, trying to make some plays. But there goes the Panther. And he surrendered. Oh, Yurek had, you know, not the strongest start, but he fought his way back in with some pretty strong medium tank play for quite a while. But then just fell victim to the M10 spam. The engagement over here where he lost, you know, all that stuff. Really costly, and then just, yeah, I felt like he spread out a bit too much. Wasn't supporting his tanks with infantry well enough and lost him the game. Those N10s just sped in and took out that Panther, the first Panther he had, and that's pretty much the end of the game right there. And yeah, Meister Yoon, he had such a strong start, but I feel like he didn't follow up with tech. I mean, if he just went for the major, went for a Sherman himself, We could have avoided that weak mid game. Yeah, he had like so much fuel. He could have bought a shim like straight away, but he's almost completed his tick and then he just abandoned it and went for M10 spam. It's a bit disappointing to see. Yeah, cool and tank abuse, but oh well. I'll wrap on that, guys. If you like your game to be cast by me, details in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.